Hey guys, how's it going? So today's video is going to be on a really cool unboxing, and this video is brought to you by Yoyo Store Rewind. So they're a huge supporter of this channel, and basically if you guys want to go and get these yo-yos, these are the guys that sent them to me, so yeah, go ahead and check them out. But these are going to be a few Yoyo Factory yo-yos, so I'm going to open them for you guys today. Look at me with my knife. And here are the yo-yos. Okay, so I'm not in my room right now, so I'm not as mobile and dexterous as I normally am with the camera angles and stuff, but these should be good. Oh, sick. So this is the Yoyo Factory Rockstar, and this, my friends, is the Yoyo Factory Singularity. So the Rockstar and the Singularity. Definitely very interesting yo-yos, both of them. So let's start off with the Singularity. So this yo-yo is Izuru Hasumi's signature yo-yo. And him joining Yoyo Factory was a big surprise to me. He's a very yo-yo recreation player, and to be honest with you, I know everyone's thinking it, and I'm gonna be the guy to say it. This looks kind of like a drop near. But hey, before I get into too much of the hate, this yo-yo might be really good. The next thing is the Rockstar. So the Rockstar is kind of like a metal North Star, Protostar, whatever all the stars were. And yeah, like that. So this feels really lightweight. It feels like it has a very interesting weight distribution. So yeah, let's go ahead and try these two out. This is my first go at the Yoyo Factory Singularity, Izuru Hasumi's yo-yo. Almost feels very similar to a, what was that yo-yo? The Yo-Yo Ranger Prime Force. Do you guys remember that? I think I made a review on that ages ago. It feels very similar like that. It's really fast, really stable, and it definitely has some appealing competition characteristics to it, I feel. That being said though, it definitely doesn't have that premium vibe. When I'm playing with this thing, it feels as if like it's a 6061 bimetal, and you know, everything's kind of technically there, but it's a very pleasant yo-yo to play with. Not overbearingly powerful, but yeah, no, it's different to a drop near. The weight distribution and the power is slightly different, and it feels like a more mellowed out version, I feel. Let's try some horizontal. Whoop, kind of cramped in here, but yeah, no, that handled that beautifully. The yo-yo itself is very stable on a horizontal axis, which wouldn't surprise me. That would be something that Izuru really kind of needs in a yo-yo, especially considering his tricks are very intense and innovative and just generally very taxing on the yo-yo. So this yo-yo feels as if, like, when I'm playing with this thing, every kind of trick I do always has more, the yo-yo has more to give. It's a very powerful, very technically complete yo-yo. I like this. It definitely doesn't have the same premium feel and premium allure of a drop near, but I can't fault it. Like, technically it's all there. Feels a little bit cheap, but very pleasant yo-yo to play with. Rockstar. Let's try this. Wow. The first thing I'm noticing is that this yo-yo is super light. It plays very zippy on the string, and it's got a stability to it that is uncommon for a yo-yo this light. This yo-yo very much reminds me of the Corruption. That's what this yo-yo feels like. So, ooh. Yeah, no, this yo-yo is very. This was surprising. I expected this yo-yo to play like a little bit heavy, and I think that the previous iterations of the Rockstar were kind of heavy. But this yo-yo is very light. Whoa, kind of got a knot there. I wouldn't be surprised if this was like a 63, 64 gram yo-yo, so it's definitely a very light yo-yo. It has that floaty vibe to it, and it's very, very interesting. I'm not sure what the price point of this is, but it definitely feels like it's a 6061 aluminium yo-yo, so probably within that $40 price range. Oh, the lightweight really makes it good for horizontal. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Handled that beautifully. I think the main thing that this yo-yo is good for is that it's just light and stable, and it's definitely got a nice catchable kind of vibe as well, because it's got the shape. But you know, looking at it now, doesn't really look identical to a Protostar or a North Star. The shape looks like it's been modified a little bit, so it's kind of made it more blocky, more nice. But like, look at the rims on there. You can see it's a very thin yo-yo, and just in the palm of your hand, this yo-yo is very, very light. So if you guys were keen on a corruption and you guys didn't get one, or you know, you can't find one in stock, this is an interesting substitute. This is probably about like 80% of the way there, with its own little flair, own little kind of vibe, and definitely at a competitive price point. Okay, so those are my thoughts on the Singularity and the Rockstar, and these are both in stock at yoyorewind.com, so go ahead, check out the links below. You can go get it there, and thank you Rewind for the amazing support for this video. Both these yo-yos are really, really cool. I think they're at competitive price points. You can go ahead, check out the links below. And yeah, Rewind is a really, really solid retailer. They've been around for forever, so definitely check them out. But back to the yo-yos, I think both these yo-yos are cool. I would definitely kind of play with them. Definitely very competitive, price driven, and they're very similar in shape if you take a look at that. They're not, I don't think, related to one another, but yeah, definitely had fun unboxing these guys. So any comments, questions, criticisms, post them down below. If you guys go get this, consider Rewind, and yeah, that's it. See you guys next time.